like fucking, oi. Too funny, bro. That man like, what which one we play? Yeah, it feels like the blood clot fishing right out, you know. What is it? Anyone that just stop doing stupid shit. Oh lads, hurry up then, man. That's all we expect. Alright, so just get it together. That was Miles Morales, Black Spider-Man. Turn around. Look at it. Oh, Black Spider-Man.
Don't worry about it, she's not there. Prove it, man. Prove it, man.
Right, lads, listen up then, yeah?
Lads, listen. Burkett in goal. Martins, Fitz, Brad, Callow. Three in the middle. Pony, Bolton. Callow.
I know that already.
He had 90 yesterday, you know.
There's
nothing wrong with him, he's 20.
Exactly.
He's fine.
Give him 20 and
He knows his body, innit?
Even though he's come down. Look at that. Three in the middle. Bolton. Pony sat out.
Just tell him. Strong voice.
JJ.
Hitman, AJ, and KP. Yeah.
Boys, listen. Lads, I want to say one thing. Go and enjoy the football game. It's 6 out of 6, man. Come on, man.
Right there.
Okay, who plays for them, bro? I'll do it in the bag. Man's got a lead playing for us, you get me? You got to tuck there, Luke. Yes, people, welcome back to Birmingham Elite FC TV. Now, this week sees us playing our 6th pre-season fixture against the Galacticos FC over 35 side. Well organised old heads, some ex-pros in the team, played at a good standard, so be a good test for the boys. And the starting lineup today is as follows: Chrissy Burkett in goal, Martins right back, Fitz and Brad in the centre, Callow left back, JJ and Moulton in the holding roles, Ponytail in the 10, Hickman, AJ and KP up the top. Now, we did say to the boys before the start of the game, they are old heads, they know how to move the ball, they will be smart, so even though we are fitter and a lot younger than them, don't underestimate them, can't take these games for granted. Now, both teams just getting a feel for the ball, no one's really got their foot on it and controlling the game as of yet, as it just goes out for a throw-in. Callow throws the ball in, cleared by their huge right back. I swear the geezer was a unit, man. Don't know what he has for dinner or where he trains, but the geezer was an absolute unit. Galacticos on the ball, clearly offside. Picked up by Chrissy Burkett. We start again. And we have to say big shout out to Kellum, man, for offering to referee today. For whatever reason, the referee didn't turn up. Not too sure why. So the boy Kellum's offered to do us a favour and ref the game. Alright, let's get into the action. Galacticos, their big man on the ball once again. They're just ticking it around at the back with some of their old heads. But like we said to the boys, man, they will keep the ball if we give them time to. So we've got to put pressure on them. And that bit of pressure sees it going out for a throw-in for us. Martins sends it back to Chrissy Burkett. Sees what options he's got on. He sends it up the pitch. Flicked on by the boy Moulton. Ryan Hickman tries to help it on again. But just picked up and cleared by their centre half. Martins puts his foot in, lets them know they're in a game. Kellum says play on. As they're in possession, they send one forward. Brad holding up their man up front, but then we picked up in midfield again with Ponytail as their pass goes astray. AJ with an overlap. I don't think their defender's got the legs for AJ. Pass it inside to Pony. Can you get a shot away? Nah, but their defender gets a good clearance on it once again. Bounces out to Moulton on the edge of the box and he puts one in the clouds. Now Elite on the ball once again. Fitz Mr. Bits looking for a ball on, but it's just overplayed into the hands of their keeper, who looks for an option up the pitch, but he sends it straight to Chrissy Burkett. I think they're playing keeper to keeper like we used to do in the 90s. You young lads wouldn't know about that. Now again, great control. Pass from Fitz into Brad, who helps it onto AJ. Lays it off to Callow in this left back position. Callow's been naughty the last couple of weeks. Wonder what we can get out of him today. Callow back to Chrissy Burkett. Now this is what we did say, let's just keep the ball, lads. We're fitter than most teams, and genuinely no offence to the over 35 teams. They're not going to run with us for the full 90, so if we keep the ball and work it, we'll be good. Shot on there by KP, just testing their keeper, just warming up his hands. And the man Kappa Cam. Now their keeper plays it out short to the back. They're trying to play it out and play football, but we've got that high press on. Hickman goes chasing, him and KP force a mistake. Hickman gets a shot away, tries to go near post, but the keeper sees it out. It's a good idea, boys. Unlucky.
Just stop doing stupid shit. That's all we expect.
All right, so
Just get it together.
And as you could hear, I'm just talking to Highgate AFC striker Bones, one of my boys that I grew up with, one of my close friends, talking about the size of their right back, because genuinely he is a unit, man. Big lad. Anyway, back to the football. Fitz missed the bits on the ball, controlling the pace of it. Into JJ, who manages to turn out their ponytail strong, gives their player a little kick, let them know they're in the game. Again, Galacticos just keeping it short and passing it out from the back, even with their free kicks, their goal kicks and any dead ball situations. They are pretty decent on the ball, we must give them that. But we are very dangerous on the counter-attack with the players and the ballers that we've got. Moulton on the ball. Oh, a bit of a hospital that is there to Brad. Now their number 14 was a busy player in this game. Plays it forward, but he's just offside. Brad with a short free kick into Moulton. Gets his head up. Sees AJ. AJ miscontrols it. Tries to win it back though. Callow putting a bit of pressure on their right winger. But they're playing comfortable from out the back. Aaron Lescott into their midfield. Skips one. Their striker plays it off. Midfielder plays it out to the left wing. But Ryan Hickman gets over there to cover. It's good that is, lad. Still in play with Galacticos. KP putting the press on. They go long and we pick it up in midfield. JJ loves a 50-50. He's never pulling out of one of them. And Fitz comes away with it. Little ball roll. Plays into the feet of JJ. Now this number 14, that was naughty, that was. Could have easily done damage to JJ. But El Capitano gets up and shrugs it off. Just remember that number 14. The lads don't let him forget that. Fitz shoots. Bounces off the wall. Breaks out to Hickers on the right wing. He sends it back home. Martins is on. Feet of Brad. Brad gets his head up. Always comfortable on the ball. Brad is out to AJ. Drops the shoulder. Into the feet of Moulton. He lets it run across his body. And Moulton loves the 50-50 as well. Great tackle. Out to the feet of... I can't even see who that is there. Apologies. AJ on the ball once again. Little ball roll. KP, can ya? Ooh, hard and low across the keeper. Just takes the paint off the post. Getting close though, boys. Getting close. Now the elite boys on the ball once again. Brad passes it into the feet of AJ, who lays off to Kalu, who isn't quite up to speed with it. Misses it JJ, tries to put a foot in, but we retrieve the ball once again. Fits out to Hickers, but their defender just comes over, but Hickers still battles and wants it more. Decent, that is Ryan. Like a little terrier. Doesn't know when he's beaten, Ryan doesn't. Play it to their big man's feet, who miscontrols it. Fitz comes away with it. Always looking for a cheeky little shot, Fitzies. Can ya? What's on? Shot. Bounce off their centre half, Aaron Lescott, and goes out for a corner to the elite boys. Swung in. Can we get a head on it? Nah, clear by their big lump once again. Centre half clears up the pitch. Fitz tries to send one first time. Bit of a scuffle. JJ's covering and chasing back. Hands all over their striker, but Kellen says waves play on. Paulie Martins with a great tackle. Right back, Sheldon Cafu. Now both sides were bitching a little bit, sorry for the language, because Kellum's reffing the game, but we told them same way, man. Kellum's doing us a favour, so stop whinging. And as you just saw there, come close, but it was a foul. Burkitt sends it upfield. AJ putting the chase on. Get the angle from Capacam, but Lescott just sees him out wide. AJ plays into the feet of Callow, who lays it off to Ponytail. Options. Not quite on it. Into the feet of Moulton, bounces off his head and goes into the hands of their keeper. Again, got the boy Fitz on the ball. Always looking for an outlet. Fitz sees the runner KP. Good defending, that is by Aaron Lescott. Experienced. Back to their keeper once again. Again, the ball with Chrissy Burkitt. Sends it forward. We can't quite get our foot on it. AJ into the feet of Callow. Callow rolls one into Ponytail, but their midfielder gets a foot on it. Aaron Lescott comes out of it, slips. JJ sends him to the floor. Again, we could have called a foul on JJ, but we carry on. Moulton with nimble feet here. Can you get a shot away? Nah, their big man gets a foot in again. JJ sticks a foot in. Kellum gives a free kick to Galacticos. Nothing come with that free kick. And he went straight into the hands of Chrissy Burkitt, so we start again. Brad. Callow. Calls for handball, but we play on. And Brad ain't having it, so he sticks his hand up because he was caught out of possession. Quick free kick taken by Galacticos to try and make something of it. Bit of a scramble in the box. And their bold man up top sends it over the bar. Ponytail, little back heel from JJ. Ponytail tries to take him on, gets a little clip, but their big man starts running forward, but JJ saw the 50-50 and went for it. Loves it, he does. Takes it back round there, right back. Keeps it neat and tidy. Out to Sheldon Cafu at the right back position. Into the feet of Hickers. JJ once again. 50-50. Player kicks it off his hand. Kellum gives a free kick for handball. Now AJ putting that pressure on. They go long, but Hickman heads it out. KP with a quick 1-2 to AJ. Now this defender does just enough to put AJ off his pass. Bit overhit. Hickman can't quite get there, and he goes out for a throw-in. Nothing coming out throw-in. So we retrieve the ball once again. Callow into the feet of Moulton. Moulton into KP. Bit of a hospital. JJ. Bit of a wayward pass. Goes out for a throw-in to them. Now again, JJ loves mixing it. Missed him in that midfield still. His grit and determination from El Capitano. And KP just puts a foot in on Aaron Lescott. Doesn't like it. Hickman sends KP through. Can ya? Just can't quite get his left foot behind it. AJ there with a follow-up, but their centre-half was neat and nimble on the ball. Comes away with it. Plays out to their number 14 once again. Now remember what I said, lads. The boys weren't happy with what I done on JJ earlier. So KP lets him know early. We haven't forgot about it. And back to the action. Ponytail tries to spin off with the ball into his feet, and we get a free kick. Fitz missed a bit standing over it. What can you do, lad? Hard and low, their keeper pushes it away. And as we get the angle from Capacam, good hands by the keeper, push it out to safety, and their left back retrieves it, sends it up the pitch. But it eventually goes out for a throw-in. Callow into the feet of Hickman, who's come out to this left-hand side. JJ into Hickman once again. Hickman and Lescott with a 50-50. Lescott toe pokes it out for a throw-in. And their big number 17 on the ball again. Like I said, the boys hadn't forgot about what he done to JJ. Moulton letting that number 14 know that he's in the game. It was a naughty tackle, but we did stop the game just after that, and we said to both sides to calm it down because someone will get injured, and it's not fair on Kellum because he ain't a ref and he's doing the best he can. But number 14 started it, so we just had to end it, and we'll leave it there. But now we get caught out here with a quick free kick. Played out to their left-hand side. Callow gets across, and their big man sends it over the bar. We've done just enough, lads. Fitz spreads it out to Martins. Uses pace and power, charging up that right-hand side. Sees the runner Hickers. Hickers cuts back inside. Ball into AJ. You get your body behind it. Ponytail. Sees the overlap of Callow once again. Now Callow, you know what he's like in the box with them feet. Could have done a bit better, Cal. Into the keeper's hands, and they start again. Lescott out to the lump. They're keeping it neat and tidy. And as I say that, JJ goes and wins it off them. Step over, sends their lump, gets a shot away, Kanya. Unlucky that is Al Capitano. Their lump goes to clear it, but he slips at the same time. And as we get the angle from Capacam, you see the slip by the big man, and it's still with AJ. AJ can't quite get his foot on it. Goes to roll the ball back, gets caught underneath his feet and a kick out for a throw-in. A ponytail into the feet of AJ once again. Tries to get a left foot shot away. He goes out for a corner. Corner taken by Ponytail. Bit of a long one. Kept back in by Martins, who heads into the danger area. Bit of a scramble. Comes out to the feet of Ponytail once again. Hard and low, Kanya. It's cleared by their defence though. Ryan Hickman's still there hunting. And we win the ball back in the 18-yard box. AJ keeps it alive. JJ's foot. Ooh, nice little shot with the left foot that is. Unlucky boys, we're getting closer. Now the Galacticos go down the other end, win themselves a throw-in. Take it quickly. We switched off at the back. And they cross it in and they tap it in to make it 1-0 to Galacticos. Now this is what we did say, boys. They are some smart old heads. So we got to stay alive when the ball goes dead. But let's go again. JJ into the feet of Hickers. To Martins. Any options on? Martins is looking for the options. Sends one up to the feet of AJ. But their centre half gets it cleared. Header again by Fitz. Brad into the feet of Moulton. Good little header that was. Moulton sends Ponytail. Now we are getting a bit of joy on this left hand side. Can we? Unlucky. Across the 18-yard box to JJ, who slips and can't quite get his foot on it. But we have been in the game, boys. I will say that much. And I'm not being biased with the highlights. It has been majority of us in this first half. Any of the chances we have given to Galacticos I've put on. Now Callow running away with the ball again. You're never going to get him when he's dribbling. He's naughty, naughty techers. Ponytail into the feet of Fitz. Turns his body out. And Callow's still there. Starts again. Back to the feet of Chrissy Berkey. Callow just come out to this right hand side of the centre back position as Fitz has gone out to the left just as we shuffle over. He's filling the positions. Martins once again. Great little ball into the box. Sees JJ. Ooh, can't quite get his head on it. Well, we find ourselves a bit lucky here. Hickman makes the tackle and he knocks it to their striker, who was in an offside position, but he rushes it, shoots, and it goes wide. And Ponytail once again just mixing it. We thought it was our free kick, but it goes to Galacticos. And they take the free kick and it's overrun. It goes out for a goal kick. Goal kick sent up the pitch. And Moulton still showing that he's in the game. Callow once again. When he's on the ball and he's dribbling at this speed, nobody can touch him. Takes on 2 of them, 3 of them. And you know what we're going to get out of this from Callow. We thought it was a penalty, but Kellum says it's just outside the box. So we'll accept the free kick instead. We got KP and Fitz standing over the ball. KP steps up. Bounce off their player. Goes out for a throw-in, does it? Now their left back actually just sends it up the pitch to their big man, who did have good feet still for a big lad. Good hold-up play, man. Like we said, there's some old heads that know how to play football. Just offside, is he? Flag stays down, but it's retrieved by Chrissy Birkin nonetheless. And we start once again with Galacticos with a free kick in their own half. Try to play it quickly up to their big man, but we retrieve it once again. Martins into the feet of JJ. Little body turn. JJ to the feet of Hickers. And we're off. Hickers, can you get a ball in? Ponytail, left foot. Cleared again by Aaron Lescott. And it goes out for another throw-in. The boy Callow into the feet of JJ. Into the feet of Ryan Moulton. Now at this point, people, what do you say? Pick that out the onion bag keeper. Man of the match last week. And becoming one of the sure starters at left back, Callow. Little ball roll. and just puts his foot behind it. Keeper can't get down quick enough, and it makes it 1-1. And Kellen blows up just there for half time. 1-1.
It's all, man. Callow. Great goal. My G. Good goal, man.
I told you this is what they're going to be like. No one underestimated. No one. I told you the class side. So, oh, man.
No. No.
But we played well. We matched them, man. It's
You
too
know,
much.
lads.
Lads.
Let me say my piece. Do you know what we're getting pissed off and frustrated about? Yeah. We're thinking that because they're old. No. We should be dominating, but lads, listen, they're smart players, man. Let me finish that. Let me finish that. And we're getting frustrated with ourselves, boys, yeah, because we know we can do more. Yeah, but I'm saying, you see, if we pass the ball around, easy that when I'm saying, but when we pass it, it looks so nice and so simple and easy, boys. What we're trying to do is do all that extra bits. It's not needed. Let's just play the ball, yeah. Now we're going for that good goal, yeah. Just play the bit of football. We've got a goal. 1, 2 touches, and we get round. I'm not gonna lie to that. I'll have my say. I'm glad this has happened today. I'm fucking so happy because for the past 5 weeks we have had it so fucking easy. No one's tackled us like them. No one's trying to match us like them.
Listen.
I'm fucking shocked it's happening now.
have to rise to it.
All it is.
Rise to it.
Well, yeah, 50-50's on it, is playing it, but it's just them
That
thousand.
was a great challenge last night.
Yeah, he's about to be cards, you know.
Shut up now. Boys. Let's not overcomplicate it. Just keep it fucking simple, man. Calm the fuck down.
Daniel, remember, it's the last game now for the start of the season. And we need to fucking look at certain players, certain positions on the next few changes again. Brad, that one wrestler.
Well done, Brad.
Give him a clap, man. You sit in the back there.
Jay.
Fitz, you move to the centre. Joe, I'm wrestling. Daryl, you've got the back there in Kadja. That's how we're going to start this off, man. The 70s, you need to fucking, I'm still in Kadja. You need to command it there, yeah? Just Fitz is done now. Okay, Pete.
Yeah.
Wake the fuck up, man, come on.
Wake the fuck up.
Couple of changes at half time. We've changed the back line a little bit. Put Cad and Daryl at centre half. Brought Brad off. Ponytail. Push Fitz into the centre of midfield. Just to give the lads some minutes and also test out the options what we got for the season. Now they send a long one through to their number 14. Chrissy Burkitt though, man. Mr. Safe fans. Went for the sure lob, which should have been a goal. But Burkitt gets his finger on it, man. Quality keeper. Now from their corner, left footer whips it in swinger. But once again, Mr. Safe hands, Chrissy Burkitt picks it up, rolls out to the feet of Fitz, plays it out to Ryan Hickman. Now you can go running, right? Great ball into JJ. Now if JJ went to shoot, he would have had a sure tapping, but he's shot control of his left foot, and he's just been shepherded out by their centre half. Good defending, but it is getting a lot better, boys. JJ and Fitz in that midfield. Into the feet of AJ, can't get it quite under control. And JJ to show it at number 14 once again. Kellum says play on. Played out to the wing to AJ. Shows his strength for her. Sends one to the shop. Good defending though. Goes out for a corner. And nothing came of that corner. And we start again at the back. Sheldon Cafu into the feet of Ryan Hickman. Plays a 1-2. Bit of a heavy touch there by Sheldon Cafu. And it's cleared by their centre half. Now from that throw-in, Martins whips one in, gets it onto the head of Moulton, can't quite get his head behind it, and it just goes out for a goal kick. Moulton sends one into the feet of Hickman, but their centre half just gets in front of it. Now once again, Martins goes for the clearance, scoppers it, but he still turns and comes away with it. It's feet of KP, can't quite get it under control in their keeper, who looks like a little mini David Seaman, comes out and picks it up. Callow in that left back position, tries to send it to the feet of Fitz, doesn't quite make it. Bit of a scramble, but we come away with it. Callow into the feet of AJ, gets a little toe on it. Out with Hickers, and that right hand side, Hickers into the 18-yard box, pulls it back, but their defender, man, experience, gets enough on it, and they go and win a throw in their half. Moulton on the ball, 50-50. He's never pulling out of that one. Right there, number 14 again. Knocks it up. It's 2-1-2. Got their big lad. Sends it across, but Darryl Taylor does just enough. Holds him up, waiting for a bit of support. He whips one in, but we do just enough to keep them out. Martin's once again in that right back position. Sees it going out for a throw-in. Into feet of Cad. Tries to look forward to our strikers, KP. Doesn't quite make it. Then a big bold lad pass it out to the right wing. Follows his run. Gets a header on it. But once again, Chrissy safe hands Burkitt, man. How do you do it? Don't get many shots during the game, but when you need it, you come alive. Love it. And as I say that, Darryl Taylor gets just enough on it, but their defender takes him out. Free kick to us in the box, which we take early. You got Fitz on the ball again, Mr. Bits. Takes on 4 or 5 of them. Surely a free kick.
Just stop doing stupid shit.
Kellen gives the advantage, and Ryan Moulton sees a shot, goes a few yards over the bar.
Get it together.
We start again in the left back position, thrown up the line, Halpton, brought the boy Bert's on, and Lucas. And Lucas is naughty, man, with that left foot in the number 10 row. Martins into the feet of Bert's, nearly slips, still got the ball though. Got Lucas 2 techie on. Now this is a young lad that can pull strings. Bert's once again, but Galacticos come away with it. Cad, I don't know what that was just then, but it's 1-on-1. Darryl Taylor does just enough. Mr. Safe and saves it with his feet this time. And their striker jumps on our centre arse back, so we get a free kick. And I will say, man, shout out to the lads that was due to play just after us. I didn't get the name of your team, but I swear, man, the bands that you lot were giving on the side and the support, man, it was bang on, man. Respect for that, boys. So if you're watching this video, give us a shout out and let us know who you are, man, because you was making us laugh. Now again, they come away with the ball. Trey Bertie into the feet of Lucas 2 techie. Can you get a shot away on that left foot? Just gets enough on it from the defender, and it rolls into their keeper's hands. Now as Galacticos go up the other end, their little neat and nimble right winger gets a crossing, but they can't make it. Can't get a foot on it in the end. So it goes out for a goal kick. Carry on with the action back in their half with Martins with a throw-in into the feet of AJ. AJ keeps it in. And like I said, they're number 14, man. Welcome to the game. Martin just lets him know that we haven't forgot what he done to JJ in the first half. Now Lucas reads that ball from their midfielder, plays it into the feet of Trey Bertie, who takes on Aaron Lescott, who slips over. Trey Bertie goes for the ball roll. Lucas follows the pass. Can ya? Oh, it's only going to make it 2-1. Well deserved that was Lucas 2 techie, man. You read and cut out the ball in their half, passed it into Bert's, followed the run, and ended up on the end of it.
Yes, well done. Played.
And I think the gaffer got a bit excited here, boys. Now we make it 2-1. I will say I reckon that's well deserved. I'm not going to lie, Galacticos were in the game and they was putting us under some pressure. Like again here, they're still putting us under pressure, but our fitness showed, man. And I think the 6 games, this is our 6th game we've played, is showing the quality and the fitness that we have got. But all due respect to Galacticos, man, it was a wicked game, man, and a wicked test for us. So nice one for that, boys. Into the feet of Trey Bertie once again. Can we? The man Sam Z Samata laid through, just can't get his foot behind it, and it goes out for a goal kick. Now he started again with a throw in on the left hand side, just breaks up, Lucas helps it on into the feet of Trey Bertie with a great control. Fitz sees the first time run from Sam. Just can't get his body in front of it. Goes out for a goal kick. It's good work though, boys. AJ in that left mid position. Fitz goes for the 1-2 with JJ, not quite red. Then number 14 comes away with it again. Cad gets a foot on it. Now Martins. This just shows why we call you Sheldon Cafu, man. Quality that is, lad. Corner from Galacticos. Free man. And he heads it over the bar. We've got to be tighter and sharper on them ones, boys. Couple of changes from Galacticos to put on a few players. JJ puts his foot in once again. Lets them know he's in a game. Bit of a naughty one. But again, man, Sheldon Cafu, he goes for the megs on ya. But you've read it. Play it back to Berkey. Have it again. And we'll have it into feet. Fitz lets the ball roll into Lucas. Lucas drops the shoulder. Number 14 definitely can't get there. Just out of camera shot here. Lucas tries to play it through to Z. He just overplays it quite a bit. The boy Fitz on the ball once again. Rolled out to Sheldon Cafu. Now can we just keep the ball, boys? Nothing on, let's just keep it. Fits into JJ. Has a look at Bert. Bert stands it up. We call for a handball. But the referee plays play on. Martins on the ball once again. Bert, Martins, Lucas. This is what we do in training, boys, man. And then it starts to show. The ref, can we get the free kick? Kellum says he wins the ball and we can't complain with it. They try and lump it up to their big man up front. Cad, wrong side of him. But once again, what's his name? Sheldon Cafu comes away with it. Follows his run. Bert plays it out to the left-hand side to Tay. What have you got, bro? Got their right back on toast. Whips one in. Ooh, Z never read it. Can't quite get his toe on it. And it goes out for a goal kick. And as we get the angle from Capacam. Decent play that is Taylor. Now as Galacticos come away with it, that number 14, decent on the ball we will say, but the lads were not happy, like I said, with that tackle in the first half. And Martin just letting him know, I haven't forgot about it. JJ's my pal, have that one. Ends up throwing him on the cricket pitch. Number 14 goes chasing again, but Lucas just plays it out to the left-hand side. The boy Keown sends Tay down the wing again. Now this right back's already aware of what he done last time. Couple of step overs. Out to JJ on the edge of the box. Gets a shot away. Tries to clear it. But Tay picks it up one more time on that left-hand side. The right back tries to show him out down the wing. Wrong choice. Oh, brilliant cross. JJ just can't read it. And it goes over his head. Nearly made it 3-1. Now from that goal kick, they send it forward up the pitch. Daryl Taylor all over it. Gets a foot on it. Doesn't quite make it, and it's picked up by their midfielder. But again, Tay just holding him up. Free on the edge of the box. Can we get a foot in, boys? It's a bit too easy there. And they get a free kick on the edge of the box. Then number 5. But Chrissy Burkett's all over it. Mr. Safe hands. Now as Galacticos get another throw in deep in our half. Getting a bit easy, boys. I think the legs are starting to show. And as I say, that Fitz missed a bit. Gets his foot in and we come away with it once again. Now Tay's just giving their right back no chance on that right hand side. Aaron Lescott comes over to cover him. Step over once again. And he gets another crossing. Well, nearly. From that corner, it bounces. Can't get nothing on it. Fitz plays it out to Trey Bertie. Whips one in, but not quite enough behind it. We thought that was a foul on Z, but Z's still battling. And Galacticos come away with the ball. Send it forward just out of shot. Giving them too much time to turn there, boys. And they play it on. Aaron Lescott walks up the pitch. Gets a shot away. Chrissy Burkett with a fingertip save and pushes it onto the post. Nearly got caught out there, boys. But I will say Mr. Safe Hands just kept us in the game again. Ponytail back on again. Into the feet of Bert, who rolls it and sees the run of Tay. Tay pulls it back. Ponytail Kanya. Lucas drops his shoulder. Left foot behind it. Saved by their David Seaman look-alike. And as we're drawing into the last few minutes of the game, got Ponytail, who plays it out to our danger man once again. Tay, we know the time's running out, so we just got to keep the ball. There's no point going for a third and spoiling it. And as I say that, he whips one in. He sees the runner, Sam. But on that note, Kellen blows up 2-1 to the elite boys. We make that 6 wins out of 6 wins in pre-season. It's quality lads, man. Good test today against a bunch of old boys, ex-pros, and I think it's what we needed.
Very big man, Jay.
That's that win.
Played, mate. Good to see you back. See you played, man. Played, bro. Cafu. Mate, I was ready for that, you know. I had it on 4K and that ready for that goal, you know. Played, bro, man. Played, bro. Man, good goal, man. Did well today. Darryl.
All the best.
Great clearances, man. Yeah, played some, man.
Very good on that video.
I will.
Wow. Telling I'm 45 on that video.
Hey, line of the day when he's walking off. Go on. Yeah.
You need a Desi kitchen, bro.
Hard craft. Don't matter, lads. We had to grind it out.
That was probably one of the...
Had to grind it out, lads. Workman like, you get me? Grind it out, lads.
And we're going to have to do that in the season.
Exactly. Great game, Ray.
Get me, bro.
Wellman that same time next week.
Move out the centre circle next time. Nah, to be fair, you move more than when you play.
Yeah, true.
Greedy there, bro.
Oh, he's got some brilliant balls in there.
Well, mate, I had the man on toast every
I'm
time.
on toast, bro. Let's got fucking Chase sent him to his game. Shimmy, fall over.
Played, man. Played tight.
Right, so
Woo! Keep the bag.
Not next week, the week after.
Good standard of football, man. Nice one, ref. Thanks for coming.
Kept it rubbing, yeah. You man are all bitches, bro. All the big goals, bro. Especially you, you fucking...
That's the only way you can get on the pitch.
Oh, look at the fucking height difference between these cunts.
I'll still beat you for a header, bro.
Shit, this is. Tell him Messi on the decent say you're old. I can't play for this
You got 5 points, bro.
Yeah, look.
I'm gonna need that, bro.
Oh, I love right. Good to see you, Dre. Oh, is that brown envelopes for the ref there? Today's man of the match goes to Paulie Martins, aka Sheldon Cafu. Absolutely immense in right back position today, bro. Kept that back line in order, and you also kept us on the offensive as well. Respect people for tuning in. Myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Birmingham Elite FC. Log on, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.